Hi, I'm Charlie.
And I'm Cody.
And this week's episode of WX4 features...
The March Divide.
I don't care anything about you and me anymore. Over it, I'll do my thing.
Welcome to the show, Jared.
Welcome to the show, Jared.
Jared of
Thanks.
The March Divide?
Yeah.
Or March the Divide? What is it for?
The March Divide.
The March Divide.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, before we get into anything, I want to remind everybody to go to our YouTube page and follow and subscribe and like and do all the stuff. He's got a few other videos that's going to...
And put it in...
Oh, what? Repeat the songs
and repeat it, and then when you go to work,
Of
repeat,
course.
and then
Always
refresh.
listen to the stuff.
Repeat my song.
Yeah.
Yes.
Put them all
But
in
this
repeat.
week
Put everybody
mostly
in repeat.
It's going to be all of his music, and it's going to be tomorrow there'll be another song, and then the next day will be uploaded onto YouTube as
Yeah,
well.
JTMs,
all
right?
the JTMs, yeah.
Just the music.
So let's go ahead and pick a question.
Okay,
What
so
do we have, Charlie?
did you tell him earlier what we do? Okay,
Use
so
the word.
pick... I guess I can set up a scenario. Just pick whatever you want. These all have something to do with music. A pedal, a 59 Seymour Duncan, gaffer's tape, of course,
Gotcha,
right?
okay.
And then maybe a little boombox in the back room to catch up on a song you need to.
Right on. I think I'm going to go with the Dano here. You know?
Okay.
Nice. Yeah, read that question. Let's get these out.
Do I have a personal guitar hero?
Yeah, put that question.
Yeah, I got lots of. How much
Who's
time?
the-
How much time we got?
No, well, all right. You can only claim like this is the one I'm claiming.
Oh,
One.
just
not,
one.
Not a group, because we all have groups of them.
Yeah, this
Not
sucks
a dream
that I
team.
didn't have
just one.
time to narrow
blurt
that
it
down.
out.
Blurt it out. All right. Well, damn it. I'm gonna roll. I guess I'm gonna roll with Elliott Smith.
Okay.
So-
That's great.
I guess I'm gonna roll with Elliott Smith, but there are others like Slash,
Of course.
you know, or Dave Navarro, like
Yeah,
we were just talking
we
about.
just
So, but
talked
yeah,
about.
no, I'm gonna roll with Elliott Smith though, because man,
Okay.
he's just
So,
awesome.
do you play like him? Do
No,
you,
not-
You don't.
no,
Like, I'm gonna try
I
to do
don't.
it, but just like as far as he's my guy.
He's yeah. I mean he's definitely. I mean just the whole package really is my guy.
Because
with Elliott
Cody
Smith,
and I
so.
talk about the younger generation. In my generation, we had Guitar Hero. Everybody had their favorite batter or their favorite running back or favorite Guitar Hero.
Right.
I don't know, maybe a little bit now.
Mine's the Edge. You too.
He's a
That's
fogey, but he's a
that's good one.
fogey.
All right. But still, I love him. He's great.
Yeah, that's right. I knew that
yeah.
Edge is your favorite.
Of course.
Nothing wrong with fogies, but yeah, I mean, I don't. Do I play with like? No, I got a lot of heroes, but I don't ever try to emulate them because I can't, you know. And I just,
Yeah.
I'm comfortable enough with myself, I guess, to know that like I can't do that.
Were those,
you know?
were those people the ones that got you into playing guitar, like Slash and stuff like that?
Slash is actually who got me into playing guitar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
When'd you
learned how
start
to
doing
play
that?
guitar because of Slash.
How old were you?
I'm that old. I was 10.
Okay.
When that Sweet Child of Mine video came, you know, and I just thought he looked cool. I was 10 years old, you know, what can I say? I thought he looked
We
cool.
won't.
so.
We won't say what year that
Yeah,
video
no,
came
I mean,
out.
also, lady never tells, man.
Yeah.
Lady never
When did you
tells.
start writing songs then? So 10 years old, started playing guitar? Or like, how did you?
Yeah, I learned how to play at 10, and I immediately kind of started writing songs. That was what I always wanted to do. I suck at a campfire. I don't really know that many covers. You know, I know
I'm
a
right
few that I do, obviously, and
Yeah.
have recorded and put out. But writing, that's my jam. I like to write. I don't really.
Well, you were
spend a lot
saying
of
you've
time.
got a lot of music, you know, for people to listen to, and you've got a lot of songs written just in your catalog.
Yeah, I do. I kind of have like personal goals with that kind of thing. I try to put out like 10 songs a year.
That's great.
And sometimes I do more. You know, actually, consistently, for the most part, I've typically done more. This last year, I think I did 10. I had that Distraction series is something I just finished up, and so it was like 2 and 3 song releases that I would put out either every other month, or some of them actually took a little longer, not because of me, because my press agent made me wait
Gotcha.
to release them, but it was sort of like a personal challenge to get them out because I just put out a record. And anyway, I was
Where
getting
do
off
you
topic
record?
there. I record at home.
Nice.
Because I do this for
Where
a
is
living.
home?
Home is now in Fort Worth, Texas, but I just moved from San Antonio like a week ago. So I lived in San Antonio for 12 years. So.
See, for people that don't know, he actually came and played a show last night. We just met you last night
Yeah.
here at Vega, our friend.
But it's like we've known each other for
right,
years.
exactly. Our friend Ashley from Sister Moon, who she's done an episode. They've done an episode. Y'all can go back and watch that. She put together this little gig last night, and you came in and blew us away, and we were like, you want to come back tomorrow and do an episode? And here you are. But how long have you been on tour now?
This tour is last night was just my third show.
Okay.
So it's a short one. It's only 11 days, but I tour a lot. I do about 150 to 200 shows a year. So,
Really?
Yeah.
That's great.
And is it the one-man tour just about every time? Do you
Typically,
ever do a band?
I do full band when it's called for.
I was going to ask, do you have a full band at home?
I've got
for certain gigs. and
Yeah,
stuff?
I've got a couple friends of mine, typically a three-piece.
Yeah.
Funny story, they're in, do you guys remember that band Union Underground? They were like a new metal band from 20 years
It
ago.
sounds very
name.
familiar.
They got a gold record.
Really?
Anyway, my two friends,
So
they're
you-
not actually the original, but the guitarist plays bass for me and the drummer plays drums for me
So-
when I do the...
You have the Union Underground rhythm section.
The guitarist plays bass for me.
Okay.
So,
Yeah,
so
okay.
no, but
You got a member.
But anyway, so a shout out for them because they're doing a
Nice.
big 20-year reunion show in San Antonio coming out. So might as
Yeah.
well in July, which has not been
Oh,
announced
yeah,
yet.
so you
so maybe I blew it for them by
So
saying that.
moving to the Fort Worth, Dallas area, you left your band kind of. How far are they? How far is that from San Antonio?
It's like 4.5 hours. But
So your band's 4.5 hours away.
well,
you
again, I
gonna
mean,
get-
it's few and far between when I do those shows. It's like I said, when it's called for.
Like a twice a
So do you
kind
think
of
you'll
thing,
find some
if
new
that.
cats
Yeah, something
in
like
the Fort Worth area?
I don't know. I mean, those guys are really good friends of mine, and we enjoy playing together.
Would they understand if like, hey, dude,
oh, yeah,
I found
yeah.
a couple of cats and I got this great gig, and y'all can't make it. I'm gonna make $3,000 or something.
To be honest, they play in like really famous bands, and like I don't think they would care.
Oh, okay.
you know, because
Nice.
I think they do it. We're friends, and so they enjoy doing it or whatever. But I don't. You know, it's not like. You know, we're not. My shows are a fraction the size of the kind of shows that those dudes are usually playing. You know, so
Well, that's good. That
So
means
whatever,
it's
you know,
successful.
whatever.
Yeah.
That's good.
That's awesome. So going back to your albums, how many do you have?
I have.
And did you bring some today?
I
Yes,
did.
he showed. I'm in charge of that.
This is my newest album, which is actually a year old, Anticipation
Let me see
Pops. And that is my fourth full length. And then I have tons of EPs, and I just did that Distraction series too. So in total, I have almost 100 songs out there.
Really?
You have a song called "Spinning."
I do. But yeah, that's my newest,
Okay.
even though it's
And
not
you,
that
and
new.
you did this at home. And,
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That was the original
Well, I see
question. wasn't
Stevie
it?
doesn't
So-
know. I know that.
Yeah,
because I
do
just
that.
heard that.
The other thing. Yeah, so I record at home and then I get my friends to mix. I've got a couple different guys that I work with typically for mixing. I'm open to working with other people, but my buddy Taz, Union Underground guy, he's a guitarist in that band, but he has a studio. It's called Blue Ocean Music Group, and he mixed most of this record. Okay. And then my other friend, Mike Majors, he's kind of a name. I'm originally from El Paso, and he used to work at the studio called Rosewood in El Paso. But he did all of the early At the Drive-In stuff. He worked on all the Sparta records. and
Really?
He's in Coheed and Cambria and some stuff
Okay.
like that. So he's
in Coheed.
no,
He's
he's
done
done. He's
it.
done. Like
He's done the
he's a
records.
mix engineer primarily. He's done a lot of cool production stuff.
That's
as
awesome.
well. So, but he mastered that. And he mixed two of the songs.
I was gonna
in there,
say-
too, so.
Because doesn't vinyl have to be mastered differently than
It
the
doesn't
digital?
have to be, but I actually did not get that mastered for vinyl. But Mike Major does do. If you guys are looking for a good mastering guy, Mike Major.
They look at it with the thing, the little scope, and they cut things out like that guy. Have you seen the way they master like that?
No, I haven't. And
Yeah.
I'm not sure that's how.
what is that? Well, yeah, what is this artwork though? What's happening?
That I've got a friend of mine took that picture. It was on Instagram. I was like, I want to use that, as,
Nice.
So
There you
I sent it
go.
to another guy to work on it because it was like, here's 72 pixels, make this into a cool
Something.
album cover, and another dude did that. But
And you've got some other ones. Where can they find all that? Spotify, the rest of the
yeah, so, I mean anywhere that you can find stuff.
What are your handles
so-
on social media?
The March Divide, just at the March Divide.
Really? Just
So-
across the
handles.
board,
Yeah.
everything? Instagram, Facebook. All right, so what was the song, I Don't Care? Is that the name of the song that they're about to hear?
Yeah, I don't care.
Is there anything you want to say about that before they hear it?
Just
You don't
I
care.
don't care.
Yeah, I don't care. Yeah, I don't care.
I knew it was coming. Awesome, Jared.
That was too easy.
It was.
Thank you guys.
Is there
Appreciate
anything
it.
you really do want to say?
No.
Okay, I just
Yeah,
want to
no,
make sure I didn't cut
don't
you
care.
off.
So.
Cool. All right. Well, up next is Jared of the March Divides performance of I Don't Care.
I don't care.
Tomorrow you can find the rest of the Just the Musics on YouTube, or at least one of them. We'll figure that out.
One of
later.
them Stevie doesn't know.
Thank y'all for watching.
What's the
I don't care anything about you and me anymore. Over it, I'll do my own thing. I don't care if I ever impress you anymore. I'm over it, I'll go my own way. 'Cause tonight I'll sleep fine with choices that are all mine. At night I sleep fine. These choices, I'm over it, I'll do my own thing. I don't care if I never ever move you with words anymore. I'm over it, I'll say what I say. I don't care anything about how I'm viewed anymore. I'm over it, I'll go my own way. 'Cause tonight I'll sleep fine with choices that are all mine. At night I sleep fine. These choices, I'm over it, I'll do my own thing. Tonight I sleep fine, choices that are all mine. At night I sleep fine, all night, every night. Tonight I sleep fine, with choices that are all mine. At night I sleep fine, choices, I'm over it, I'll do